coffee point. Well, it's Tuesday morning, and boys are going to start hauling today. And old Jeff's got to figure out what he's going to do. I might have to stay pretty close to him for a while, half a day, all day, knocking down their windrows. As they get farther away from the pit, I think I'll be able to go do some other stuff. But they can't drive on their windrows for an extended distance. It's crazy trying to control them, and then your inside duals are taking all the weight, so that ain't good either. So anyway, looks like Matt came out early to get a load of water to water their haul road at the pit. So I'm back out here in the middle of nowhere. I've seen one vehicle all day today. So I got really bad tall weeds along the edge that I'm just shoving them down in there. And then I'll lightly grade the top up, and then we'll cinder this one. And yeah, it's already got some on it, but they want farther on down there's no cinders, so but they're going to re-cinder this and then everything that's not down farther. So let me show you how tall these weeds are. So this is what they look like all over, and there's just no way you can grade the top and make it look decent with these kind of weeds. And farther down they're really thick. And you know, it's amazing, it's been 2 years since I bladed this, and I pushed everything clear back out there, and look at the size of the sagebrush already in the ditches and along the slopes. Amazing how fast nature recovers, isn't it? So anyway, I want to go get a four-wheeler and build a rack and hang it on the back of the grader. If I had a breakdown out here or whatever, I'd die before I could walk back to civilization or somewhere where my phone would work. So what do you recommend in the line of four-wheelers? So this is an 11-mile stretch that I have to ditch and crown. It's never been graded before. This is tough going stuff. It's got a lot of rock in it. Nobody else will do what I do as far as cutting ditches go. I mean, I get out there and bang on the rock and get some ditches cut and get it up there, but this won't get cindered this year. So if you remember 2 years ago when I was out here, this is kind of what I was doing. This year we're cindering the road that I graded 2 years ago, and it's still in really good shape. Let me show you a video of this road via my motorcycle. I'm way out here by myself, way out here. That over there is the Rock Lake pit, one of the pits we got our cinders from last year, but this is a chunk of road that they want ditched and crowned. It's really just a trail with a lot of rocks. morning, everybody. They're going blabbing on about it's supposed to be 1,000 degrees today and 1,500 degrees tomorrow. We've had a wind out of the north all night long. It's kind of chilly this morning. I'm not sure if these climate people know what they're talking about. I wanted to show you my torque multiplier I got. Look at that, it wanted out of that box bad. So this is the head right here. It's a 1-inch output and a 3/4 input, and then you got a big long handle that goes in it, which is kind of cool because I assume if you wanted to get this in somewhere tight and you just let that go up against something, it would work. Anyway, probably take that out and try it on some of the 336 pads. I've got some bolts, some broken bolts in a pad from being out in the river, and so the ones next to it I should probably take out. Anyway, I ought to try to twist them off, see if that thing will do it, if I can get the handle somewhere where I can hold it. Anyway, that'll be interesting. So the other video you watched was yesterday. I went to look at another BLM job. I think they're in for a shock when they get the bids. They pegged this thing at $250,000. By the time I got done looking at it, I'm like, yeah, this is over $500,000. So this is going to be interesting. Hey, you guys have an awesome day. Good thing that thing's got good brakes, man. That's loaded. Okay, back to work. This keeps him way farther away from that edge with those front wheels and the risk of caving off by tipping the trucks like this. Works a lot better. Feel like I'm out in the bush in Australia. The flies are just awful. I feel like a bull's ass at fly time. I've been using my hat to beat them off while I'm grading in the cab. They're just terrible, just thick, up your nose, in your mouth, all over. They won't leave me alone. So I'm waiting for the boys to come because I'm gonna have them spread a load right in here. One on this hill, it's kind of got rocks, kind of got thin, and then back on that hill. But we haven't been here a week. They're making really good time. Their load time is really short because of how they're doing it, where you just line the trucks up and one after the other. Don't have to shuttle them, don't have to move them, none of that. So anyway, it's I don't know how far they've gone here. Tonight when I get done, I'm gonna get some steaks and pound in every half mile. Pew. See, this is actually still got moisture in it, and it's pretty cool. Nice and cool. It's amazing how well that stuff will hold moisture. So I'm down here at the Coffee Point well, pumping another load of water. I just took a load of water and blasted it up around the pit where they're loading to kill the dust, and then I'll show you later there's a hill I had to do a bunch of work to, and it needed a little water on it to get it set up. Anyway, haven't seen a soul today other than the BLM guy came out. He just did a 50-mile-an-hour drive-by and left. So I guess he didn't want to talk to me. Must have been happy. So as soon as that's full, I'm going to take off from the grader. The boys are out, a little over 2 miles now from the, 2 miles into the job. They're actually, it's 1.5 miles from the pit to the start of the job. So each load they're running is going to be, they're probably close to 4 miles total one way. So I need to get back there and knock down their cinder windrow. I'll just leave this truck here with a load of water in it. Anyway, I can't go really grade anything else because it's too far away, and by the time I get, very far out, it's time to turn around and get back and knock their stuff down. It's just too much travel. So I'll probably just pretty much stay with them as they cinder this, and then I'm gonna have to work Saturday and Sunday. I can see that, so I can get something done on that 11-mile stretch of crown and ditch, and then Monday come back here and support them till they're done with this.